Hey, what's up guys, this is Ian. Welcome back to Show Me the Money. How many of you have heard in any point of your lives or since you begin investing the term bubble? I guess we all have. But do you really understand what it is, how it affects you, and more important, what are the signs that we are in a bubble? That's what I'm going to talk to you about today. A market bubble, that's a terrifying phrase. Price bubbles in markets and industries are notoriously hard to spot. After the fact, they seem obvious, but ahead of time, not so much. The main reason a bubble starts is the fear in the investors of staying out of the new extraordinary opportunity of the market, the new Amazon or the new Microsoft, the new unicorn. And the biggest the fear, the biggest the bubble. In the early 1600s, the tulip bulb trade started inadvertently in Netherlands when a botanist planted them for his own scientific research. Neighbors stole the bulbs and began selling them. The wealthy began to collect the rarer varieties as a luxury good. As their demand increased, the price of bulbs surged, with the rare varieties commanding astronomical prices. Bulbs were traded for anything with a store of value, including homes and acreage. The bubble burst when a seller arranged a big purchase with a buyer, but the buyer failed to show. The realization set in that price increases were unsustainable, creating a panic that spiraled throughout Europe, driving worth of any tulip bulb down to a tiny fraction of its recent price. This is what is believed to be the first speculative bubble registered, and a perfect example of how a bubble works. Through history, asset price bubbles shoulder blame for some of the most devastating recessions, including those faced by the United States. The inevitable collapse of price bubbles wipes out net worth of investors and exposes businesses to fail, potentially touching off a cascade of debt deflation and financial panic that can spread to other parts of the economy, resulting in a period of higher unemployment and lower production. But the question remains, are we in a bubble right now? Is there any asset or stock experiencing bubble conditions that we may be aware of? According to some experts, bubble can be understood with 5 stages. First one, displacement. When investors get captivated by a new paradigm, such as an innovative new technology or idea. Second one, the boom, when the price gains momentum as more and more participants enter the market. Third, euphoria, where caution almost doesn't exist. The price skyrockets and valuations reach extreme levels as new valuation measures and metrics are touted to justify the unbending rise of prices. Then, the profit-taking phase, when the most educated and informed investors realize that it is in fact a bubble and could burst soon, and they sell their positions. And finally, the panic, when asset prices reverse course and descend even faster than they had ascended. We always find people who said before the fact that prices were too high. They're always saying that prices are too high. When they turn out to be right, we anoint them, and when they turn out to be wrong, we ignore them. They are typically right and wrong about half the time. A price run-up does not mean a market crash is coming, but there are other ways to gauge whether we might be in for a crash and burn. We rather should focus on speculation, volatility, stock issuance, accelerated price increases, and disproportionate rise in prices among newer firms. Personally, for me, the strongest signals of a bubble are a singularly high difference between price and fundamental value, and the fact that suddenly people from all over the world who have never invested or have any financial knowledge or experience are now taking positions. Although every bubble is different, one common element in most bubbles is the willingness of participants to suspend disbelief and to steadfastly ignore the increasing number of cautionary signs. Speculative bubbles in some assets or sectors are inevitable in a free market economy. However, becoming familiar with the steps involved in a bubble formation may help you to spot the next one and avoid becoming an unwilling participant in it. And that's it for today, guys. Please hit the like button and share this video if it was helpful for you and if you enjoyed it, and see you in a couple of days.